right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mark on Fireside. Hello, Kaylight, Sue, Monk, and let's see who else came in there on Second Life. Ooh, Rimel, good to have you here too, just in time. And hello, everyone on Instagram as well. Welcome to our weekly podcast session, Love Your Love Muscle, where we talk about things that, well, we do living from our heart, focusing on heart based living, heart brain coherence meditation, heart focused meditation, all those things we do in Love Your Love Muscle. Always a certain theme. And the theme for today is holiday blues. And what to do, what are your experiences with the holiday blues? And let me explain what it is. Um, let's say that something happened recently and you're not in a good mood. Maybe a relationship where you broke up, or something in a career didn't go well. Everything that just makes you feel like, yeah, I'm not in a festive mood, and everybody around me is celebrating the holidays, celebrating Christmas. There's so much going on. You might relate to that, like everything has to be finished at work before Christmas, before the end of the year. Um, Everything that has to be done. If you have kids, there are all sorts of things going on at school all of a sudden. A Christmas market, performances, theater plays, everything going on. I was talking to my dad recently. He is singing in a choir, and like normally they have a performance every other week or once a month, or not that often, but all of a sudden when we get to Christmas, it's like every day almost. He has to be there, and then he has to be there, and he's like, he's not working anymore, but this is like full-time job all of a sudden, and everything that has to be going on around the holidays. It's really, when you think about it, it's really weird. You wish everybody well, at the same time you stress everybody, like, we have to do this, we have to do that, I have to get my presents, I have to go to the mall, do I have enough things, the Christmas tree has to be set up, fireworks in the house if you're in that kind of thing. So all those things going on, and if you want to chat something in or type something in the chat about it, something that you notice or find weird or irritates you, go ahead. But what can we do, especially if you're not in the mood? Something has happened and you're really like, I'm not. Why should I? Do you feel that pressure? How do you handle that pressure? Well, first of all, like I always say, living from your heart, having that intuition, you also notice your feelings much better, and be kind to yourself. If you are not in the mood, if you feel like, well, this Christmas, I just take it slow, that is fine. Take care of yourself first. You don't have to participate in everything and anything around you. Yeah? So take care of your feelings, take care of your mental health. You don't have to do everything, and people will understand as well, because everybody knows it's a very, very busy last few weeks of the year. And what you can do is contemplate about what is important for you. Maybe you don't have to go to the theater play. Maybe you skip the dinner with your colleagues this year because you're not feeling like it, or you can just say it. You will be surprised how many people will just actually be positive when you say, well, you know what, not this year for me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not in the mood for it. Just be open about it. Many people will understand. Also, take care of yourself. That's the important part. Les says, I find people talking about being around family makes me feel lonely. That's also a thing. It's this period, this time, the end of the year is like fairly family focused, and people gathering around. I know from experience that, and maybe you too, that when you're living far away from your family, that you don't have the chance to meet up, that you can feel a little lonely. But no, you're always with yourself. If you find comfort in being with yourself, if you can be with yourself, that will be much easier. And I find meditation to help with that. Uh, Being comfortable alone is something that is something you grow into when you meditate regularly. Let me see. Monk says we're having quiet festive due to one family member having a stroke and me losing our family dog. We are making the day about us. Yeah, just gather with a small group that you can relate with, and don't make a big fuss about everything. You don't have to be the party lion every year. It's not needed. And very nice, Monk, that you can just arrange that with your loved ones and the people that are close with you. You say, okay, let's do this this holiday season. Make a plan that everybody feels comfortable with. Very, very good. We can also think about people that are having a difficult time and support them with heartfelt intentions. And that is maybe something we can do today. You can either set an intention for yourself. If yourself doesn't feel like, I don't feel like Christmas this year, I just want to relax, I don't want to fuss. You can set the intention for yourself that you feel comfortable, okay with your decision, or you can set the intention for someone else that you know needs some extra support during this time. So I think we do an intention session today for that. Let me see, Rimael was typing, yeah. Similar for Rimael, his sister, last stage of cancer. Yeah, Rimael, we did an intention session for your sister a couple of weeks ago. So I hope she's doing relatively okay and has felt the support we have given her recently. And of course, Rimael, during this session, you will most likely set an intention for her or yourself or the family members. So very good. Great. Shall we do a session? Shall we do our little meditation? So we can do both for ourselves and for others. We can incorporate that. I'll just take it along as we go. Just follow along. And again, heart focused, intention, intuition. So let me see, was there something more? Find a comfortable position. Make sure you feel you have good enough support. And let's just center ourselves first, just to let the day go. So take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw, close your eyes, settle down, settle down. Take another nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let the day go. Let the day go. And one more time, a nice deep inhale through your nose. Fill those lungs with air. And exhale through your mouth. And just sigh and settle down. Okay, breathe normally. Just breathe like you usually would do. And then try to breathe slower and deeper. Slower and deeper. Try a 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale. Whatever feels comfortable for you, as long as it is slower and deeper than usual. Notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Maybe you feel your breath the most in your nostrils or in the back of your throat. Maybe you feel your breath the most in your chest or your tummy. Just notice where you feel your breath the most. Notice that point, put your focus on that point where you feel your breath the most. And for a moment, notice how you are breathing through that point. Notice the colder air flowing in and the warmer air flowing out. Stay with your breath for a few moments. And now move that focus point into your heart space. You can help by putting your hand on your chest right there where your heart is. Focus on your heart space. And now imagine breathing through your heart. Just imagine that you are breathing through your heart, just like you did to that previous focus point. Now try to breathe through your heart. Just imagine. Just balance your nervous system, increase the flow of information over your nervous system by breathing through your heart. And continue doing that. And then your next out breath, just settle down into that heart space you've created. Nice, slow, deep, calm breaths. And as you breathe through your heart, allow yourself to feel Allow yourself to notice how you feel about the coming holidays, the Christmas days. Breathe through your heart and just notice how you feel when you think about Christmas, when you think about the holidays. If you have positive feelings or negative feelings, both is okay. Just listen to your heart. And get a sense of what you want to do during these days. What do you feel is best for you? Do you want to make some compromises? And get a sense of what this year's perfect Christmas would be for you. The days coming ahead, how would you want to spend them? We want to just be alone and relax. We want to share your time with a few relatives and friends. Maybe you already have arranged something that you feel comfortable with, that's okay for you. And as you breathe through your heart, just create a scene inside of you. Visualize your perfect Christmas for this year. Just see it happening. Create that inner experience. And not only see it happening, but also feel it. How do you feel being there during these days? How will you walk? How will you talk? What are you eating? Are you making dinner? Is somebody else making dinner? Are you visiting someone? As you breathe through your heart, try to radiate warm and light, positive energy. As you walk or sit in that scene, your perfect Christmas, that inner experience you're creating for yourself. And this is just giving your body and mind a taste of the future. And it's okay if you notice a smile on your face. It's okay if you feel a warmth going through your body. In those moments, in that inner experience where you feel joy maybe, or appreciation. And while you're in that inner experience, think about someone that you want to send some extra support the coming days, the coming weeks. Maybe that person is sitting close by In that inner experience, maybe that person isn't there right now, but you can still think about him or her. Or maybe you want to set the intention for yourself. And see that person in your mind's eye, that person or yourself. And imagine walking up to that person and just give him or her, even if it's yourself, a loving, warm hug. Don't have to say anything, just feel care, compassion, support. Send your appreciation, your care, compassion and love to that person. And know that it all will be okay. It's okay for you or that other person to experience sadness during this time. Even if everybody else is having a joyful time, it's okay. It's not something you should suppress. Feel sad if you want to feel sad. Just let that person know that he or she is loved, appreciated, seen. And if you're sad yourself, uncomfortable yourself, know that that is fine too. Give yourself that warm, loving hug. Allow yourself to be who you are at any moment. And know that we cannot be a comfort for others if we are not comfortable with ourselves. And know that at any time during the coming days and weeks, you can take a 5-second or 5-minute break if you want to. And you can just breathe through your heart. And as you breathe through your heart, just create feelings of gratitude, appreciation, joy, compassion and care for yourself or someone else, whenever you feel you need it or want to. Before we get back, think about something you're grateful for. There's always something to feel grateful for. Feel that gratitude. Could be for a person, a situation, a pet. Could be something from today, it could be something from last week. Could even be something you are grateful for already, for something that is going to happen in the future. Find something to be grateful for. Feel that gratitude as you breathe through your heart. And notice how comforting gratitude is. Okay, now let's slowly get back to the present moment. And we can do that by becoming more aware of the room you are in. Just sense the room you are in. Notice any sounds in the room you are in. And breathe normally again. And on your next out breath, slowly move your body back and forth and from side to side. And wiggle with your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Great work, everyone. Thank you, Rimel. I hope that was a good session for you. Okay. You're welcome, Monk. Thank you for joining. Great. So yeah, know that it is okay to feel shitty, or whatever you call it during these days. It's not a shame. We all have situations and periods in our life that can be hard, can be difficult, or you just don't feel like celebrating, and that is okay. Just be open about it, and you will notice if you're open about it, people will accept it and respect that as well. People aren't that bad as you might think. So just take care of yourself. And if you feel like celebrating, if you're in a good mood, of course, do it. But you might also think about someone you know who might feel or might need the extra support, some extra attention. Even if just thinking about someone already does a lot. So yeah, there's also some things you can do. And again, heart-brain coherence, like universal tool to self-regulate, to acknowledge your feelings, your emotions, to give them a place to run through them, to process them, and also a tool to change your energy, change your vibration, not only for yourself, but for others too. So thank you for joining today. We'll be back again on Thursday with our weekly Just Meditate session that will only be on Fireside. And I think it's Christmas time already on Monday next week, so I'm not sure we'll be there, but just follow along. And if I don't see you anymore before the end of the year, I wish you all a good Christmas. Have a wonderful last days and last weeks of the year, and I hope to see you back then again next year. if not on Thursday already. So take good care, be safe, have a wonderful rest of your evening and day. Namaste.